Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a full face of only drugstore makeup because I know recently I've been using some high-end stuff and I wanted to show you guys that you can achieve looks with drugstore stuff. So some of this stuff is new that I've never tried before, so it'll be like a first impressions of a couple things, and then other stuff you've probably seen on my channel before. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Alexis, for those of you who don't know. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. So first step is primer. I'm going to be using the NYX Shine Killer Primer. I've only used this, as you can tell I've used it before, but I've only used this like one or two times. I've kind of just stuck with my Pure Cosmetics one. That is definitely not drugstore, so I'm going to put this on my fingers. I've heard this one is being compared to the Smashbox primer. I have that photo finish one. I've heard this is being compared to it, but I've only ever used it once, so I really can't compare. But I've heard this is a dupe. So I'm putting this basically everywhere that I get oily, which is my whole face. But I'm putting it in the spots where I get the most oily, which is like right here in this area, like my cheeks and my nose area, because it's meant for killing the shine. Alright, so next is foundation. So I'm pretty sure you've seen this one on my channel before. I obviously like it because it's almost empty, but this is the Maybelline Superstay Foundation. That's what it looks like. This is the shade Natural Ivory. I don't even know if I have any left. Okay, yeah, I do. So I'm just gonna take one pump first, just to kind of see, because I haven't used it in a long time. I'm taking the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge, and I'm just gonna pack that in. So I really want to try the Morphe foundation and like concealer and stuff. I don't know if it's coming to Ulta's though, so if it doesn't, it might be a minute before I can do that video, but I do want to try it and I want to let you guys know like my honest opinion, because the only videos that I've seen so far was Laura Lee's. And I'm not saying that she's biased, but she did mention in her video how sometimes people who are affiliates with companies, they are pretty biased. So that's why I was like, I want to give you guys a review of someone who's never been affiliated with anyone. So yeah, I forgot how much I like this foundation. I forgot how super full coverage this was. This is definitely another foundation for those of you with oily skin, because it is pretty matte. So I wouldn't recommend, like if you have dry skin, I would definitely go for something more dewy and hydrating and not something matte and like this one or the Tarte Amazonian one that I use. Those are definitely for people with oily skin like myself. Right now I'm just making sure everything's blended in. So yeah, there's that. I forgot how much I like this foundation. I haven't used it in so long. I've only ever used the Tarte Amazonian clay one. Alright, so next I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is like a Maybelline thing I've got going on here. I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm in the shade Fair. I haven't used this in a while either. I'm just putting that under my eyes first. My chin, cupid's bow, down my nose, and then just a couple little marks on my forehead. So I usually just stick with a shade lighter You're supposed to go like or like 2 shades lighter for if you want to highlight, and some people even go 3 if they really want that look, but you know. So yeah, I'm in the shade Fair, which I think that's as light as it goes for that one. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of running my mouth. So now I'm gonna set the face. I know you all have seen this powder on my channel before because I mentioned how I stopped using it because they weren't cruelty free, and then they brought up the thing that they were. So I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Powder in the shade Translucent Light because I mentioned I like a little color to my powders. And I'm gonna set my under eye with that. And everywhere that I get oily, I'm gonna bake right there. Because I tend to get pretty oily there. And then everything that's left, I'm just gonna kind of pat everywhere else. Because I don't really get oily in my, like the sides of my face. Or my forehead. Because I've mentioned how I have like that little dry patch on my forehead from it being so cold and me not properly moisturizing. This is why you moisturize, people. So that is not my color. That foundation is not my color anymore. We'll just pretend like it is. So now I'm going to bronze and highlight. So I mentioned this in my last video, I believe, my everyday. My sister got me this for Christmas. It came from Five Below. I asked her so that way I could tell you guys where it came from. It's from Five Below, and it's so good. Like, I really need to go check them out because I sleep on those brands sometimes. I don't mean to, but yeah, it even came with like a brush, and the brush isn't even bad. So that's all I'm saying. So I'm going in with the contour shade on my brush, and I'm going to bronze the face. As if my foundation isn't already too dark, I'm gonna darken it some more. I go really hard on this. I don't know why. I'm like so aggressive with my face. But when it comes to other people, I'm like, you gotta be delicate. But me, I'm just like, it's a BK. So yeah, I'm going in with that contour shade. I'm just gonna bronze. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to use that blush shade. I actually really like it because it's light enough for people like me because I don't wear blush usually. And it's got just the right amount of color to be perfect. It brings back the color in my face, and I don't have to worry about it overpowering anything. There. Just the right amount of rosiness. And then I usually just go in with my beauty blender and blend everything in. Then I usually do my brows now. So I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss. This is a new thing that I've been using on my channel. You've probably seen it a couple of times. I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I'm going to attempt to do my brows in the viewfinder, but I might end up using a mirror, so we'll see. I don't really do a whole lot. I'll definitely do like an updated brow routine. Yeah, I'm already going to the mirror. I can't even see. I will do an updated brow routine and kind of talk you through it, like what I do. And then I also use the ColourPop Brow Boss gel. It's just a little white gel. It goes on clear for the most part. Sometimes I put too much product on the actual brush, but whenever you do that, just take your regular brush and just go through. Alright, so that was the Clip Out Brow Boss gel, just to kind of put them in place. Then I usually go, because I do my highlight last. I've mentioned that before. So I've never used this palette before. My sister also got me this. It's by Hard Candy. I'm pretty sure they sell this at Walmart. This is what it looks like. I love that pink right there. And that red. Ooh. So she bought me this. And I can't decide what I want to do. Like, I like this color, these three colors. And I like all of those colors, obviously, because those are, I might do like a neutral and like a pop of like red or pink in my lower lash line. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So this is by Hard Candy. It's the Look Pro Eyeshadow Pro Palette. It's the Hard Candy Look Pro Palette. It's got mattes and shimmers. It also comes with those little, it comes with these. So I'm going to try to use these brushes, since my brush literally that I grabbed was my Kylie brush. And I want to kind of focus this as a, it also has like a little tiny mirror right there. I want to kind of focus this brush on, this video on just drugstore stuff. So I want to try to use these brushes. I know sometimes brushes like these don't like to work, but we're going to try. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is, I think it's the shade, hold on. It's the shade Single. And I'm going to put that on the brush like that. And I'm going to kind of put this, I guess, kind of everywhere. I'm putting it all over the lid. Like that. Just gonna give myself a base. That was definitely a pigmented shadow to start off with. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Sweet Nothing, which is this shade here. And I'm only gonna put this one in the crease. I'm starting in the outer corner and I'm bringing it to the inner corner. These are pretty pigmented. I don't know what brand is it, like the brand is Hard Candy, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think I've even tried anything from them, so that's exciting. So they don't really have a darker shade. Like it just goes from these three transitions to black and then red. The only mattes are the two shades I just used, this next shade here, black and red, and then pink. And then the rest are shimmers. I might be able to, let me try this shade. So I'm going to try the shade Roses, which is that really light pink right there. I'm going to see if I can't kind of build it up. So it's a pigmented shade, it's just, I like to usually put something darker in the outer corner, but it's okay. That kind of did the trick. Okay, so I used this shade here, which is the shade Double Date. It's a shimmer, but I put it on my little blending brush. I've done this trick before with the Jaclyn Hill palettes. I put it on I put a shimmer on a blending brush, and it gave me enough color off to to kind of do what I needed it to do. So yeah, that's what that is. So now, what color do I want to go in with? I'm kind of feeling this gold. Like, that's a straight gold. You can see my fingerprint. I've swatched like 3 of these. But I'm also really looking at these 2 right here, and I kind of already did like a pink vibe. Wanted to zoom in just a little bit because I felt like you couldn't see what I was doing. So I'm trying to decide between these shades. Like, I'm feeling these, but I'm also feeling this. I'll make it do the gold. Let me swatch these. I think I'm gonna go with the cranberry shade. Okay. That shade is Heartbreaker. These are the other 2 shades swatched. Let me swatch Heartbreaker. So these are the shades swatched. They swatch really, really nicely. Hello? There we go. They swatch really nicely. There is some fallout. You can kind of tell right there. But I mean, that doesn't bother me, but I know some people don't like it to be falling out. I'm just going, oh, damn. I'm just going in with the little brushes that it came with. Whoops, that's too much. Then I'm taking this little packing one. It seems to be doing what I need it to do, which is show up. So there's that. It does take some building, so if you're not one to want to take the time to build it up to like a vibrant color, I do not suggest this one. Like that, that's pretty. So I'm just gonna wipe that fallout away in the powder, because I am done with it. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that red shade, because I feel like this looks strange with no like color. So I'm gonna go in with that red shade called Heartbeat, and I'm gonna kind of blend these colors together because it looks odd. I feel like that looks a little better. I don't really know what happened. Like, I put that red in and then it just kind of exploded on my face. So that's that. I'm just kind of cleaning it up now. I'm using that shade Single that I used at the very beginning to kind of clean up my lid space here. Kind of like that, yeah. There, that looks a little better. Okay. So now, I kind of want to take that black and do like a liner. I know, look at me doing liner. So, I'm going to take that shade Ball and Chain, which is the black, and I'm going to start here and kind of just pack it. Yeah, like that. Okay. So I just used that shade Ball and Chain. There's some fallout right here, but it's okay. I use that shade Ball and Chain, which is that black matte right there in the shade, to kind of give myself the wing, because my eyeliner that I do use is dried up, so I don't have a black eyeliner right now because I usually don't do eyeliner. But I wanted to do something different because I know I never do a wing on my channel. I think I've maybe done it once. I haven't done a wing liner in a very, very long time, so I'm glad that I did. Now I'm going to take that second shade that I use, Sweet Nothing, and I'm going to run it under my lash line all the way from outer corner to inner corner. Then I'm going to take that shimmery shade that I used. I think it was Double Date, yeah. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. Alright. Now I'm going to do my inner corner highlight, and I'm going to use that very first shade called Diamond, which is that one right there. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Oh whoa, can you guys see that? It's like a monochrome effect. It's got purple in it. And I also put it on my, you know what I'm saying, my eyebrow bone. So yeah, that's my eye look. That was with the hard candy. So now for the highlight. I have this liquid glow illuminator, but I already powdered my face, so I'm just gonna like do like a dot. This is the L'Oreal hold on, True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator Prime and Highlight. So you can prime and highlight with this. Just like a couple dots. Good enough. I'm going to use I'm not going to use my blender because I don't know. I'm using this airbrush crease brush to kind of stamp that out. Okay, so note to self, it dries fast. That's a issue. Wow, that is bright. We have a problem. It's not blending out, and I know it's because I put it over a powder. So we'll just keep tapping it and tapping it and tapping it until it like disappears. That is bright. Maybe we can make it disappear. So I have two highlights. I have a powder one, which is the one I should have used. This is the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder in Starlight Glow. You've seen this one a million times on my channel. I'm going to try to cover it with another highlight. So yeah, I got my blinding highlights. I'm definitely gonna try this out without a powder on, cause let me put it on my hand actually. Just put like a little dot. So that's it on my hand. Huh. It's not that blinding on my hand. But on my face, it was just like, boom. So, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that doesn't swatch well. So next, what was I doing? I did highlight, oh, my lips. So I also got this Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer. It's the color Sensational. It's shade number 62 Charmer. And it was on clearance, so I bought it because I was like, why not? Never tried it. It looked like a pretty color in the tube, so we'll see. The moment of truth. Is this gonna be my color? This is definitely a color that I would wear. So, it smells kind of funky. I don't know. It smells weird, but oh well. Wow. So, the mascara that I was going to use is also Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes. That's what the one looks like. I'm just going to put that on. This is my final look. Full face of only drugstore makeup, and I'm pretty sure I only used drugstore brushes too. I put my Kylie one aside because that's like the only high-end brush that I have, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm looking in my little thing. Well, I have this Anastasia one and the other Anastasia one. And then I have the Urban Decay, but I didn't use any of those. I did. Oh, good job. Look at me. Oh, dang. I used my IT Cosmetics brush, but that's okay. For the most part, the whole thing was drugstore. That's my full face of only drugstore makeup. Let me zoom back out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one, but I really wanted to go in depth about what I was using and how good it was. So yeah. I didn't really hate anything. The red eyeshadow caught me off guard a little bit, but then I went in and fixed it. But I'm looking for the highlight. But yeah, I didn't hate anything. I actually liked everything. I haven't done a wing in a while because I usually am not good at them, but they actually turned out pretty well. Yeah, so yeah guys, that's my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment down below of what you guys want me to do next. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.